What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got the Inform Paul Pogba to review today. A card that looks pretty good. Well, it has an interesting dynamic image, but if we are comparing this card to the gold card, it's got a +1 pace, a +2 to dribbling, a +2 to shooting, +1 to defending, +1 to physicals, and a +1 to passing as well. So not the biggest of difference, especially for the price. Picked him up for 600k and his gold card is going for 120k, but hey, I had to do the review. I definitely do feel like this card will drop in price a big amount as well. Now if we are comparing him to his rule breakers card, there is a huge difference. +15 to defending, and what I see Paul Pogba as is a centre mid / CDM, and that +15 defending would come so in handy. It is ridiculous. I would love the rule breakers card over this card already, but the thing is, this card has got a +10 to passing over the rule breakers card. But the thing is, on how good his passing stats really are, I don't even think a -10 isn't that bad. That means he'll have 77 short passing and 82 long passing. That's not bad. I can deal with that. I would much have the defending stats over those, you know, not so great passing stats. So yeah, I can straight up say the rule breakers is going to be the way to go. But the thing is, the rule breakers cost 1.1 million coins on PlayStation and 900k on Xbox. So yeah, the price difference is a fair amount. Now he is obviously 6'3", which means the interception reach and tackle reach is going to be with him. High medium work rates. If you put stay back while attacking in a CDM position, then he should stay back. But if you don't, he is going to be running up and down the pitch, most likely going to go for those quick counter-attacks as well. Now, he has got 5-star skill moves, which is going to be enjoyable to see, but as playing in a CDM or centre mid, I doubt I will be pulling out like stuff like the flip-flaps, reverse flip-flaps, the McGeedy's. I really doubt I will be pulling that out, but we'll see what happens. He has got 4-star weak foot as well, which means passing with it should not be a problem. Now, the chem style I have actually used with him is the shadow. As I said, I don't really see Paul Pogba as a cam. I see him more as a centre mid and CDM, and if you are playing in that centre mid position, you are going to need to have a good defensive, defensive ability, I would say, and he is going to need the pace, let's all be fair. So I feel like Shadow is just the way to go. He has got 77 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. Acceleration not being great, but sprint speed being pretty decent, insane I would say, to be fair. Shooting ability, 83 attacking positioning, 77 finishing, 92 shot power, 84 long shots, 86 volleys with the 85 penalties, and he does have the outside foot shot trait, which is pretty decent. I feel like personally he should have the finesse shot trait, but it is what it is. Passing wise, he's got 87 short passing, 92 long passing, 86 curve, 83 free kick accuracy, 81 crossing with the 89 vision, so that's incredible. Dribbling ability, he's got 75 agility, 68 balance, 83 reactions, 92 ball control, 89 dribbling with the 89 composure. And the one thing I absolutely despised from his gold card when using him was the dribbling. I hate how he feels on the ball. He is a player that is just going to be very composed on the ball. You know, you're going to be able to shield off the players, yes, but you are not going to be able to turn fluently, I would say, with this card right here either. Now, defending stats, he's got 75 interceptions, which is not great, let's all be fair. I feel like there's going to be a lot of balls that will probably go straight under his legs or just like, slightly to a side, which could be a little bit of a problem. He has got 69 defensive awareness. Yeah. It's getting worse, boys. It's getting worse. He's got 78 standing tackling, which is like, it's alright, I guess. And he's got 81 slide tackling, which is obviously pretty decent. Now, if we're looking at the physicals, 90 strength is absolutely insane. 79 aggression. I would have thought he had more aggression, but once again, it is what it is. 84 stamina is pretty good to last for the whole 90 minutes as well. Now, he's from the Premier League. He's French. It's very easy to link this guy. So I've gone for Alan, Sissoko, Sanchez, and Virgil. I've also got like Aguero, Son, and Lucas in this team. I will be playing Paul Pogba in a 4-4-2 in that centre mid position, and that is a position I will most likely be focusing on today, but I will try him in that CDM position, because why not, in a 4-2-3-1 as well. But let's get into the games. So the first thing I do want to obviously check is how he feels on the ball. Does he feel similar to his gold card, or does he feel better? Yeah, it feels exactly the same. There's literally no difference between the dribbling when it comes down to his gold card and his inform, which is disappointing to be fair, but hey, we have to live with it, I guess. Little fake shot. Going to pass it all the way to the top. It is going to be an absolute spot-on pass. Or maybe not. Apparently, Son wants to do an animation. But those kind of passes is what I'm expecting Paul Pogba to obviously do. Just like ping a ball with pretty much no effort all the way to the other side of the pitch. He's going to keep going forward. That's a really, really good tackle, to be fair. Keep going forward. Little step overs. Bring it forward and pass down the line. That's perfect. Pogba, come on, mate. Your defensive awareness needs to be here today. He's going to go for a turn. His transition, I can tell you right now, is pretty much exact same as his gold card. I'm going to be real. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys saying that, you know, oh, the transition is so much better than the gold card. It's not. It's pretty much exactly the same, to the point where it's not so fast, but at the same time, it's not slow end either. Can I play that ball? Obviously, I can. He's so good at passing. Run at him a little bit. Most likely he is going to go for the cutback. I am going to put in a tackle, a really good tackle. Obviously, him being 6'3", those kind of tackles with him is going to be very, very easy. So if we're talking about his attacking positioning, he's actually just here waiting for the ball. I do have him on stay back while attacking, and I am playing the 4-2-3-1 right now, so he is playing in a CDM position. And as you clearly can see, he's not going up at all. He's just sitting here there waiting for the ball, giving me the passing option, and that's what I feel like a CDM for my kind of play style should do. Pogba. Come on, mate. You got a 5-star skill move, so why not? Let's go on a little skill run with you. Okay. I see you. Okay. Referee. Referee. I was about to say, there's no way that is not a penalty. Really nice skill moves from Paul Pogba. And let's see how he does on the penalty. Son, step aside for now. Come on. What has he got? 85 penalties. Okay. Okay. I see you. Should we go for the chip top bins? Why not? Why not? Let's go for the chip towards the top bins. Oh, God. My wonky fingers. I hate this run-up. I absolutely despise this run-up. Little chip towards the top bins. There you go. I hate that run-up. That run-up just annoys me so much. It is ridiculous on how long it actually takes to actually get towards the ball, because I have to be just holding it in that top corner for so long. Son on the ball. Going to pass to Pogba. You step over us. Going forward. Running scoop turn. Little turn. Hill to hill. No, that's when his dribbling kind of comes into play. If he's, trust me, if his dribbling was like slightly better, I'm talking about like at least 85 agility. No, actually, that's not slightly, let's all be fair. But if it was near like 85 agility, that's when you could see those skill moves with that kind of agility, with that kind of dribbling come into play, and it would be so good. Little switch to the play. Oh, come on. That's like, I feel like that's kind of a main reason people do use him in a CDM position, because he can literally pull out any pass he really wants. I notice I do have to control him a lot when it comes down to defense, because his defensive awareness is not great. Like, he positioned himself like kind of good, but it's still just one of those ones where he's never going to do a lot by himself because of that defensive awareness. So if you are going to play him in that CDM position, just, you know, keep in mind that you are going to have to control him a decent amount, and he is not going to kind of tackle for you and stuff. Pogba. Nice, good interception. I'm telling you, boys, his transition is not great. But if you get him in the right spot at the right time, he will intercept the ball, or he will, like, tackle the ball fairly easily. So Pogba is 6'3", so why not? Let's try a little cheeky near post header with him, and let's see if he can actually score this goal. Come on. He's on, I believe it's Varane. I'm going to try to green it. It is going to be a pretty decent header, but I did end up missing the green. So I am playing him in a 4-4-2 now, and as you clearly can see, he is way more offensive than playing into that CDM position, which is understandable because, oh my God, if I could just get that ball, give it back to him. Scoop turn or fake shot, do whatever you want. How has he still got this ball? Oh, boys, we have to try to score this. Come on now. Please. No, I was so concentrated. I didn't even speak. I just wanted to score that goal so badly. And if obviously he had like the finesse shot trait, that would have been better. Over to Pogba. Fake shot into the middle. Use that pace. No, I'm telling you, boys, if he was slightly faster, he would be so much more effective in that centre mid position, or even in that CDM position, because it would have been 10 times easier to obviously carry the ball with him, and it would be so much like better to create angles and stuff. Zoko. Even in a 4-4-2, he's not like extremely offensive, which is kind of, I would say, annoying in a way, because I kind of want him to go forward right now. Can he get that cross goal finish? No, I'm telling you boys, if he was slightly faster, we could honestly see a few goals out of Pogba. One thing I can definitely say is, if I had to kind of choose between him being a pressing CDM or like a more passive CDM where you kind of wait for the ball and wait for the interceptions, I would definitely say a more passive CDM. He is aggressive, it's just he's not extremely aggressive like an N'Golo Kante or like a Kimmich kind of player. Nice turn. Try to overtop through ball. Can it be perfect? Oh, well, it's far off perfect, but it was pretty good turns from him in the middle, to be fair. Under pressure as well, which is kind of surprising. Pogba. Get on the pressure. Keep on him. Keep on him. Okay, he does well to obviously shield off the person there automatically, which is really nice. The fact that he's using his strength there. But I was kind of wanting, you know, Pogba to go in for the tackle, but Virgil kind of just came over. Pogba. Scoops around the corner. Take that shot. Go for the finesse shot all the way towards the far corner. His long shots, I'm noticing, they just go off target after off target after off target. I haven't got a single long shot yet on actual target. So it is time to review him. 2 games played, 1 goal scored with a 0 assist as well. And without a doubt, Paul Pogba was an amazing player, but I do feel like I could have scored a few more goals with him if the long shots at least went on target. Like, I took like 2 or 3 long shots and they pretty much went all off target, which is insanely disappointing. And the only goal was a penalty. Do I feel like this card is worth 600k? No. I feel like it's very, very similar to his gold card. So, you know, the gold card being 130k, you might as well go ahead and get that. But if you want this inform card, just for the sake, you know, of how he looks or the dynamic image or anything like that, at least wait for after FUT Champ Awards to get him for a bit cheaper. Now, him being 6'3", I felt like it did help a lot when going for tackles, and it made his tackling a bit better. I don't feel like it was 78 stand tackling. I felt like it was more into the 85s, into the 86s, where he would go in for the tackle and he will come out with a ball. And that's something I'm always going to enjoy. The 5-star skill moves, the 4-star weak foot was really, really good to see as well. The pace, I'm going to give his pace a 7.8 out of 10. And I feel like this is the first time I'm going to say this. I felt like he was faster with the ball, aka running with the ball, than in transition. And I don't think I've ever seen that before, but Paul Pogba is obviously going to be the first one. So yeah, I would say 7.8 out of 10 for pace. Shooting ability, the long shots I took, I felt like was decent angles. Angles to get the ball at least on target with 84 long shots, and it just went over the bar. Like, what is happening here? And obviously the only goal being a penalty, you can't really judge it too much, but I feel like if you get this guy in a wide open opportunity, the ball is going to go in inside the box, especially with that 92 shot power. So for shooting, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Passing ability, by far I would say the best thing about him. The fact that he can literally ping a ball no matter where he is, he will always hit it perfect. So for passing, I am going to give him, I would say like a 9.1, 9.2 out of 10. Dribbling ability feels exactly like his gold card. Seriously, like the dribbling is just so awkward to see. But for dribbling, I'll give him like a 7.9 out of 10. The reason it's getting a decent rating is because I did notice his composure, I did notice his ball control, and I did see that it was obviously pretty decent. So I can't give him like a 7 out of 10 because that's not reasonable. Defending, as I said, 6'3" did obviously make it much better. Interceptions going straight to his feet, obviously, you know, it's simple as that. Stand tackling, really good. I did not like his defensive awareness, which was something, you know, he has to obviously work on, but it is what it is. So for defending, I'll give him like an 8 out of 10 as well. Physicals, stamina, in the centre mid position, he did not last for the whole 90 minutes, so you are going to have to get a super sub for this guy, so keep that in mind. Strength was really good, aggression was pretty decent, I would say, and his jumping, I gave him a few headers, I would say, and he won the majority of them. Him obviously having 8'3" jumping and being 6'3", I expected that. So for physicals, I'm going to give him, I'll say like an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10, I feel like spot on. But an overall rating out of 10, I am going to give him an 8.2 / an 8.3 out of 10. He's not bad. He really isn't a bad card. But if we're comparing him to his gold card, they're pretty much exactly the same. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.